Hi everyone, Ohayo gozaimasu. Welcome! This channel is for Japanese learners of English. Kiyomo shadowing no lesson wo yadakimasho. Listen to today's real native conversation. Focus on the rhythm and shadow along. Practice daily to master tango, bunpao, hatsuan, and rhythm. Repeat and try again tomorrow if needed. Zehi. Chanaru no toroku wo onegai shimasu. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Ever felt like you're in a constant battle with the clock, always pushing things off to the last minute?
Oh, I bet. It's like a universal struggle, isn't it? That urge to just, deal with it later is crazy.
Absolutely. And it's not just us regular folks. It's like a full-blown epidemic. But when we actually look at all of it, there is actually quite a few different ways we can express this idea, this concept of delaying something, isn't it?
Totally. It's not just one size fits all. You've got the casual put off, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But that's only scratching the surface.
Right. Put off, that's like the go-to for a simple delay, like I'll put off doing the dishes. But then you get words like procrastinate, which sounds way more serious, doesn't it?
It does. Procrastinate has this heavy, almost guilt-ridden feeling. Like you're knowingly putting something off that you really should be tackling.
Exactly. And it's not just about tasks. You can also hold something off. That's another way, right? Kind of like you're resisting or you're postponing something, but actively.
Hold off. I like that. It's got a vibe of actively choosing to not do it now for a specific reason. Maybe you're waiting for more info or some kind of perfect time.
I know. And then there's postpone, which is like the formal version, the business way to say, let's move this to later.
Yeah, postpone is all about official changes, like rescheduling a meeting or pushing back a deadline. And that also sounds kind of neutral and without any judgment, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. But let's not forget the quirky one, kick the can down the road. That's when you're not just delaying it, but passing the buck to someone else or to the future you.
That's a great one. Kick the can down the road is such a vivid image of pushing a problem further away without actually dealing with it. It's like future me's problem.
It is. And there's delay. Just the plain, simple, I'll delay it. Very similar to put off, but maybe a bit less casual, I think.
Right. Delay is the basic delay. Very factual. Not necessarily with any negative connotations. It's just about time. So what about how to tell someone not to do it, not to delay? How do you do that?
That's a good one. When you're telling someone to stop delaying, you got to switch gears a bit. Don't procrastinate is the straightforward, no-nonsense way of saying it.
Definitely. Don't procrastinate is clear and kind of direct, maybe even a tad harsh if you're not careful. What if you want to be a little softer?
Then you could say, oh, Dawn put it off, or Dawn to delay it, which is like a softer nudge, a friendly reminder. Not too harsh, but effective.
Yeah, those are way more gentle, and they feel much less accusatory. And then there is the don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. That's the classic, right?
Oh, it's our classic, right?
Yeah.
That's like the ultimate reminder to tackle things now because there might not be a tomorrow. You can't do it if you were dead.
And then there is the strike while the iron is hot. That's the perfect way to encourage people to seize the moment, no delay.
I like that. Strike while the iron is hot is like an inspiring call to action. It's all about getting stuff done when the time is just right. Now I have one more. There's no time like the present is like, don't wait, do it right now.
Right, there's no time. Like the present is all about urgency and acting now. So it's a pretty wide range from casual delays to serious procrastination, huh?
It really is. There's a whole spectrum of ways we can delay, and it depends on what we want to say or how we want to say it.
Absolutely. And knowing these little details and these nuances, that's the big difference maker when you're speaking the language.
All right, we've finished today's lesson. How did you find it? 理解できない部分はありませんでしたか? Repeat and try again tomorrow if needed. Please let me know your kansa or request in the comments. ぜひ channel no登録をお願いします. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. See you next time. Bye bye.